Welcome. Let's look at website buttons and link alignments. Where do you want your buttons to appear? Do you want them to appear down, on top, or on the extreme right? So the more side you pick, you have to know exactly how will I fit. If I don't want buttons on my web, how will I show them? If I want my buttons to be down under the page, how do I put them there? So these are the processes that we are going to pass through, and you will be able to also identify where exactly you want your pages, your buttons or the links or the page links or the page buttons to appear. So onto our normal ways of loading the program, we shall go to publisher, then we look for those for any template that will be working for us. You can any template, then you can change the color and apply color of your choice, the color that may bring that feel that you want. So upon this, onto our customize, here we are customizing the page. You're choosing where exactly that page, the way you want that page to appear, the fonts that you want to use. You may use Tribulate, Times New Roman, uh, Arial Black, Georgia Bold. For instance, if I pick Georgia Bold, then the next step will be to come on to Business Information, Customize, then come to Options down here and look at Navigation Bar. The navigation bar, where you identify your 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 navigation to be. If I identify my navigation to be on the bottom, look, my links will be all aligned down onto the bottom of the page. If I choose on the vertical or onto the horizontal side, that's where they will go. So here we have picked the navigation, that means the buttons or the links, to be down, the navigation links or the navigation buttons that takes you to those other pages, from home page to contact us or any other project calendar, those uh, pages. Now our pages, the buttons that takes us there, will be down onto the bottom, because we have picked onto the navigation bar, we have picked bottom on ray. Then we can say create. So the wizard now is loading the program. Here we shall be tempted with the buttons that we want to use, or the pages. Each that I pick here will be reflected down. So we have picked 1, 2, 3, 7. Then we can say okay. So upon loading, uh, let's be very keen. We have loaded 7 pages. Here they will be counted here after loading. So upon loading, you will see that we have got uh, the pages down here. Now, if those pages are being located down there, you may come and do some sort of changes as you may preferably love, uh, to to do your work. So you may continue to do whatever you feel like when it comes to develop your ideas. You may develop them in the way you feel comfortable. So if that is what we have, we may not take a lot of time here. We can continue to grow our items. May continue to have that. So if this is what we have, so if we try to come down and look for our navigation buttons, you see they will be all displayed down here because we had chosen to see them in that formation. So right now, if you are very observant, our buttons are now reflected just down here. So if we can go as well, go back and say let's change the template. Let's just change the template and we pick another template. Then I will say the other time they were down, let's say none, and say okay. And we say okay, the current template. After loading, we shall see that we don't have any link our uh, onto our page. So though it is experiencing some sort of low performance, but the actual senses that we shall be having nothing like any button. So if you try to pass through these processes and you pass through our page, you will find that we don't have links displayed because we have picked none. So if we can come back and try to change the template and we pick another template, let's say pick this. When we pick this, it will have none. Then we shall also say let's pick vertical. Then vertical will give us this. So apply to the same. Then if we apply to the same, then we shall be able to see that our new stuffs have changed from the lower side, then they have changed to vertical. So briefly, that is it for now. Thank you.